J Street Metro Pass. Transfer is available to the A, B, and R.
This program notified an MTA employee or police officer.
I think wayfinding has applications for both the prospective students and current students. They like to have a visit, they like to experience the culture, be part of this. So I see this application as being very useful because I can now come to the institution, know who is doing what, where they are, what they do, which classes are available, what happens in this classroom, the way to the cafeteria, the way to the gym and whatnot, without needing a buddy to take me there. We usually call them ambassadors. So I can come and scout a school without making a formal transaction. It could be very useful for students trying to make decisions and they want a very candid depiction of the school. They don't want a stage view of the school. Now the student has the power to see what he wants to see, when he wants to see it. It's a more candid, view of the campus. Current students. This opens up something that is very contemporary on the function of a university. A university is a hub of intellectual power, and then we used to just bring our current students. But as a hub of intellectual power, we need to figure out a way to open up to the community itself. For example, look at the case of Silicon Valley. You have a Stanford, and that intellectual power does a technological spillover in the entire community, and then create something like Silicon Valley. So here in New York City, we have universities, and their intellectual power goes outside their the student profile, the student community, brings neighbors. So who just lives across the street, they have no idea where my office is, and I'm going to tell them, meet me in RH 102, meet me in the cafeteria, and they literally get lost. The premise of a university like New York University, an urban campus with, I don't know, 50,000 buildings. How to go from point A to point B? So I find this to be a very helpful, friendly way to bring community members outside the classroom experience, outside the student body, into our community. We want them to be part of this, and now with this application, they're not going to get lost. They're going to be able to walk from the cafeteria to the classroom. They know where to turn, they know when to look, they know when the class is available, they know who they're going to be talking to, just by looking at this application. So I think it's very useful for bringing the community at large and integrating into this intellectual hub that the university plays a role for. And the second thing, for a current student body, I can see how this helps a current student in just managing his or her life and schedule. There's so many things they have to do. And I can see them, am I supposed to be in this classroom, or what is the best way to go from this point to this point? I could see this integrated in with other parts of social network.
It's pretty neat, like positional data, like the angle seems pretty accurate, like the library is definitely in that direction, all in real time. I think it's pretty neat. I mean, if you had a big campus or a big school, I think this would be, I feel silly like pointing around, but I definitely see like it's, definitely be useful in the future.
Earlier, because usually you have directions. Now it's more visual, less scroll or anything. So
Yeah, like just now I picked, Aqua Dorm, and definitely see like the utility in it. So, I guess I'd use it.
I mean, yeah, you could use it for NYU. Your students could use it for college. Where definitely.
The building and the directions of the classroom. Yeah, it could be useful for people who are new here. Okay. I'll do for free. But now sometimes we forget which upload is the class. And it's a good application.